Please, how can this question make somebody to fail NHS support worker interview? Why do you want to become a carer? How can somebody fail this thing? And this is reason he did not get the job. See, when they ask you, why do you want to become a carer? You know what I said with this question, why should we hire you? The reason they should hire you is the reason you want to become a carer. It's now left for you to put the word the way it will suit the question. So this is what to say. Should, in case you go for interview and they ask you, why do you want to become a carer? I want to become a carer because I like to help vulnerable people. I like to help people that cannot be able to care for themselves. I like to become a carer because I love to protect people, especially those that are vulnerable, those with disability, people that I know that without my help, they will not be able to achieve whatever they want to achieve. People I know that without my help, they might not eat, they might not have a shower, they might not go for their appointment, they might start becoming isolating themselves, they might be depressed. That is why I want to become a carer. I like to help these people. I like to be the help in their life in form of care, in form of carer. I want to be the person that whenever they see me each time I come to work, they will be happy. They will remember that someone cares for them. Just find a way to put it. Find a way. This thing is the same as when they ask you, tell us about yourself and why we should hire you. It is the same. Why do you want to become a carer? After my experience with when my grandmother was very sick, I cared for her. She was almost passing away, and I came back from school. I was done with my exam. I had like 2 months break from school. So I stayed with her. I was caring for her, because nobody was there. Everybody have leave the house because all the children are grown up. They have gone to different places. I was the one taking care of her, taking her to hospital, making food for her. Our granny that everybody thought that she's going to pass out as soon as possible, she started receiving life. She started coming back to health. Before you know it, within that 2 months I stayed back at home, she regained her strength. She started walking about again. It was like magic. But I found out that it was because I cared for her. It was because I sacrificed my time to make sure that she come back to her feet. Even though she was old, but she still have some strength in her. At least now my granny is still alive. She can still walk about a little. She was not as ill as before. Tell them a story. Tell them something that relates to what they ask you. Find a way and put it to suit that interview question, to suit that line. This short story I told you now, it is still the same. Like when they ask you, why should we hire you? What is the reason you want to become a carer? They want to see the passion in you. You see the way I'm talking, the way I'm saying it now. If anybody watching me will be, oh, this lady, she loves her job. Of course, I love my job. That's why I'm telling you from. I don't have any book. I'm not looking at anywhere. I'm telling you from my head. Because this is why I am a carer. Where I work, even before the activity person comes, so long I have little space, I sing for them, we dance together. You make them feel lively so they won't feel bored. This is what I do. Nobody asked me to do it. I'm not the activity coordinator. It is not my job. But because I love to do it, I love whenever I sing for them. I was so surprised. There was one of our residents called. I was so surprised that I started singing, "Que Sarah, Sarah." This man started singing along. I was so surprised. I never knew he could sing. So I like to help this. I like to make them feel lively again. Even though some of them might be thinking that it's all is over for them, you make them feel happy again. This is why I want to become a carer. It's something I have passion for. Whenever I do it, I feel joy inside of me. Say it in a way that the interviewer, while looking at you as you're answering the question, they'll be like, we need to give this person a trial. This is not the first person. This lady is the third person that have mentioned that. And why do you want to become a carer? it is, you know, sometimes when you go for interview question, they will not come directly to start asking you what is dignity. You know, you want to protect, well, once you said you like to protect those vulnerable ones, you're already talking about safeguarding, you're already talking about dignity, you know. If you want to even add more spice, I like to become a carer because I understand that these elderly people are vulnerable. They need someone to care for them, and they need someone to protect them from all forms of abuse, because there are some people that may not care. They want to take things forcefully from them. I like to become a carer because I know that these people, they need help. They need someone to prompt them. Take your medication so you feel better. They need someone to prompt them. You need to have a shower. Even if they can't do it, they need someone to help them and do it. We need them. We still need to preserve them. We need to help them stay as long as they can for their families. You know, for, oh no, sometimes I'll feel like going for more interview, you know. So please don't be scared. I repeat again, when you go for interview question and they ask you, do not feel like, hey, I don't know what to answer. Calm down. Calm down. Everything I explain here, after listening to it, digest it. Don't try to cram it. I saw messages like, Jane, I crammed everything you said. Even I had to write it on the paper. You don't have to do that. Good luck to those people that succeeded. Congratulations to them on their new job. But you don't have to cram all of them. I explain it down to it so you will understand. Assimilate it. You don't have to cram it. All the best.